Hey everybody, Sarasota Tim. Shout out to Eddie, my daughter's husband, for loaning me, both of them, their Camco gray tank, black tank, whatever you call it, sewer dump tank. It's in the back of the truck. I'm on my way to the campground. I just watched a video because I own this thing at my house. I've got one. I think his is a little bit bigger. It's huge. Anyway, I'm going to make a video doing it, and it's hopefully I don't make a mess and you can learn from it or get a good laugh from it. But I had forgotten how this one bracket goes on the tank that you place to put it on your trailer hitch to tow it over to the dump. And so I found a YouTube video that showed exactly what I needed to see, and it reminded me and it gave me a refresher course on all the other little valve caps that are on there. This tank's pretty ingenious, and if you do it right, it's actually very easy, very clean, and simple to do. We'll find out, so stay tuned. Pretty nice Montana right there coming out. He's leaving. Big giant fifth wheel, multiple slides on it. So right over there is the where the orange, yellow I should say, poles are, is the dump. So we're gonna be coming down with this thing hooked to the back of my truck to this area right there, and we will be dropping into where that little blue thing is, and there's a hose and everything. I want to thank Eddie and Christina again very much, and I'm actually excited about making a video. I don't care what else I got to do, and it's up to 52 degrees. The winds have died down. Nobody at the campground to say, so I'm not gonna be waiting in line to do it. Of course, when I get back, who knows? Look at all these geese. Look at all these guys. So, yeah, we're gonna travel all this way. It's not very far. I'm up behind that bathroom that you're gonna see. We have to go all the way around, so one way. But I'm actually just around the bathroom and showers right there, just behind that. So not very long to tow on this nice smooth road. The bathrooms are closed down right now. There's something wrong with the water. So I definitely need to do this, because I would have to go, I don't know, to the other side of the campground where another one is. You can see all these sites are open. And I'll show you where I'm at. There I am, hidden in those trees back there behind this fifth wheel. There's the Super Crasher right back there with their slides out. Now, we're not going to pull the slides in. We're not going to go through all that and take it to the dump. I have one of these things. It goes right on the ladder in the back of my camper. I mean, this would be really easy. I mean, it's going to be easy next time I come up here later this winter or next season, because they don't have sewer here, just water and electric. And if I got my own thing, I could just do this, what I'm getting ready to do, make a video. I can't get over how small that camper looks and how big it is inside. I mean, can't believe it. All right, so let's back up here and get the thing out and do it. All right, let's get out and see what we got. I took my, people were asking me, do I have any room in the back of my truck to put some of the crap I've got behind my seat? I do not. I had to take crap out of here and put it there just so I can get this thing in there that I borrowed. Ooh, it's cold here. These trees. All right, so I'm gonna get this out. I have my own hoses and stuff. He left everything there for me in the garage to do the whole thing. This is a video I had to watch to figure out how this works, because this goes on the trailer hitch, which I'll demonstrate once I get the tank filled up. But yeah, this has got the whole thing. It's a 29 gallon, huge. So you got dumping here, filling, you got vent valves, and it pulls behind your vehicle. It holds 29 gallons. And I have one that goes right on, well, on the back of my camper on the ladder. So let's get at this. So this is how this gizmo works. You stick it through here. And then you put this, well, I pray it goes over my ball. Oh yeah, see there? And then we just carry everything. I don't want to forget my hoses that are in this gray tank right here. I got so many adapters and hoses. What's that tape for? I got this. I'm gonna need this. Let's get our gloves out. It's a crappy job. All right, let's begin. Let's first vent the tank here. Okay, like that. Make sure all these are closed up. And got our elbow here. And we've got a hose that you can also cap each end. So we're going to take those off. And I saw on the video where they actually okay, that's on there good. So now I'm removing this cap here, and I'm going to put in this, okay, and then I'm going to leave the hose on the top here to give it its own natural gravity. That's going nowhere. Well, that isn't going anywhere either, right? That doesn't work. All right, well, don't give up on me. Bring it out here a little bit. Hey, looks like what I'm doing, right? That's what I'm doing. I know, I told you this would be funny. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna sit right on that. That's gonna hurt. Now, we need to keep this up where it'll go in there. So I'm gonna actually push this back in there. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I don't know why this thing is so crooked though. I'm gonna grab this thing right here on my clothes. Oh boy. Yeah, that thing's starting to grab me in my back. So this is gonna get heavy. I have to hold that. Oh boy. Oh man, this is very precarious. So I got to keep an eye on that valve, that it doesn't, that I can push it back in if this thing takes more than, you know, I want it to. So I'm actually going to have to get down in there and get on the ground and be ready to push that valve in. Somehow or another I got to keep this hose, this part, from coming out. How's that going to happen? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I see. It's actually got a thing. Look. it's got a thing to hold it where it won't come off. Let's see if I got another attachment that I can use. Let me see. Yeah, maybe I should have brought his bag. Yeah, no. Well, shoot car. Shoot. No. I got nothing to keep it from. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Yeah, I don't know. Hang on a minute. Let's see. I may cancel the whole program because I'm not gonna bathe in this stuff. So let's see if that doesn't work. And this doesn't work. And that doesn't work. So all we have is this loose fitting that I'm worried about coming out. Don't give up on me. If I do this and that's no different than this. So these are out of here. Just got to make sure when I get down there that I hold that and pull that valve and be able to shut that valve. So wish me luck. I got to crawl down in the mud. I knew it. Nothing is easy. Oh my Lord. What can hold that hose up there? Could I use some of my power cord here to, could I use this to hold this back from falling down? How about doing this? Yeah, I know. I hear you laughing at me. Stop laughing at me. Just try to keep. It's just gonna fall off. Wish me luck, folks. Wish me luck. So, going down here from the back side. I could just pick up my trailer and go. I got no knee shields. Okay, I'm holding that. I'm going to pull the valve. Then hopefully the hose won't go willy-nilly on me. That's the problem. I was able to stop it. See, I'm able to stop it. I think that's enough for 2 nights. And now what I'll do is I'll top it off with some gray water to wash my hose out. I got a gray hose tank I can pull here run some fresh water through that. Oh, beautiful. That's my shower water. I think that's more than enough to get me tonight and tomorrow night. Yeah. Now, that won't pop out. I'll go and lift the hose up. Still finding its way. But I think it's going to hold good. Let me get out of here. Oh. 66-year-old man trying to do this. Don't hit your head. All right, so now I will simply, that's just water going through there now. That's the gray water. I ain't worried about anything if it comes out. So I'm taking all this off. Keep pulling that flange. Get this out of the way. And then what I'll do is get myself a cap. One of these caps here. The cap off this darn thing. Let's go ahead and run it. Oh yeah, that was a good little empty right there. We take this, close the vent, and what was on that? What came off of that end? Nothing left in that. Pull that out of the way, but what was on? We want to lift that up until we get the cap on, right? Where is, was it an orange or a black cap? What did I do with it? Was it this? That definitely fits it. I thought it was an orange one. Yeah. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna try and lift this up now. It's gonna be heavy as heck. I'll take you over here as I drag it back. Where's the orange cap? So I'm gonna be showing you guys as I come around to my truck. There you go. You'll get a good view as I tow it back over here. I'll edit it out. So I did find the cap, and guess where it is? Guess where it was? It's got a lanyard on it, and it was just hanging down here in the back. So I took the black one off before lifting it, and I put this one on. I knew it was orange, and this thing is so light. I really wanted to just continue to empty the black tank, but I have enough out to get me until I drive the camper over to the dump. And I didn't want to make an error and have to get back under the camper. So I'm good enough. But man, this thing must be so big and holds so much that it doesn't feel like I took much out. But I'm sure I'm fine. I had room left, and then there was some removed, and you know, I'm good. So let's go ahead and tow this thing over to the dump. We're going to carry the hoses that we need in reverse order to dump it. All right, we're all hooked on the trailer hitch, towing all my crap around. Oh, okay, be careful, Baker. Gotta remember, you got a little, my rear camera on. 5 miles an hour. So you know, you gotta creep. Everything is secure on it. I got my hoses. And we'll roll around over there. We'll see you at the pump. A dump, I should say. All right, here we are, and let's get to work. Dirty job. Hey, look, I did a good job of getting it right even with the deal here. As you can see, we got a couple of garden hoses and the dump, and then I'm gonna get this going right now. Show you what we're gonna do. All right. I don't really need this. I don't know why I brought it. I just need this. What's great about these hoses, I told you about capping each end. They have these caps right here. Right here. But look, they connect to each other. So that's all you have to do. So we're going to set this down right here. I'll turn the camera around, but let me show you. I'm going to get the elbow there to go down in the dump there. Close this back up. And let's lift this. And this here is the piece that's kind of confusing. You stick it in this way, and that goes right on your trailer hitch. So we're not going to be towing it back. I'm going to just throw it in the back of the camper. I'm going to throw it in the back of the truck here when we're done. So let me show you what we got going on here. Got the bird's eye view. So this thing really holds a lot. I didn't even come close to filling it up. But I know there's enough out of there. You see this side one here? You see this one? There's a little pull open valve here, right? I'll show you what we're gonna do. So, let's go ahead and disconnect our hose here. Okay, and hook this one. Then we'll go down into the sewer. We have a little rock here. And they always put rocks on these to give you a little weight. Put your foot on that. And then it's kind of a weighted cap there that holds that down. Then to really be sure, you can do that. So that's not going anywhere. And so now we know that we need to ventilate so it will evacuate. So we ventilate right there. You see that? A little ventilation there. And then when I remove this cap, this is pushed down, nothing should come out. Good. Then we stick this on. And all we have to do now is pull this. Are you ready? You know, what I'm noticing is it's all liquid. I'm not seeing too much solids or paper, which is alarming because, you know, that's when you get clogged, is when it doesn't have any solids down into the black tank to, you know, get all this other out. So now I'll show you the trick here of what we have. This is another very cool thing. So now we're going to shut this, okay, and that's closed off. We're going to take a hose. I don't know if it's going to reach though. Find out. Just like my my camper, it's got a flush on it. Now no solids and paper came out of it. That means all that's still in my black tank at the camper. Bummer. So this has got, when you turn this on, it doesn't just squirt water in here. I'll tell you. Hang on. It has like a little sprinkler head. It spins around in here. It's going to wash this out. So let me just turn the water on. And we'll go ahead and open this valve. It's coming out. I see it down here in the clear. I got one more step to show you. You're not going to believe it. So check this out. I'm going to go ahead and close this valve. And that is still spraying water in there. This should be off. Cap it back off. Now let's put it over here. Aha! Now what do you think is going to happen? I'll show you what's going to happen. Just turn the water off. Now we've got the lowest drain hole there, and we just lift it up. Now look at that. Okay, nice and clear. Anything that was in there was sprayed off, and it's coming out. And just give it a little more of a tilt. Lay it back down. Remove this. Give it a little drain there. Set this down there for a moment. Close this off. Get our cap here that we use for this flush system. Go ahead and close the vent back up. And remove our hose. Now this is as clean as it can be. Nothing in there. We're returning it in good shape. This just screws on. This is just like I have on my RV, that you put a hose on to and then we just stick this in the back of the truck, wind up the hose here, leave it like we found it. I might want to carve my name in it first. Got that there, the water's off. Now let's remove, I'll show you, the system. Remove rock. Remove this. Connect these two back together so you have no leakage. That's all clean. Clean as can be. Throw this in the back of the truck and the tank and go to the house. Let me get you over here and show you. All right, so everything's like we found it, and I'm gonna just pick this thing up. Take it back to Christina and Eddie's house. That's all my equipment there. The only thing I borrowed from them was this, and I don't want to forget to return their trailer hitch tow attachment right there. So let's go back over to the house, and then we're going to visit them tonight. That's when I'll return it. I'll leave this open for right now because we're going home. So I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, I know it was kind of a crappy video, but please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel for more very professional tutorials such as this for RVing. And we don't edit around here, folks. That's the way we do it. Crush it.